it on smash, put in the gas, I will not crash.
Can't be more physical than DeAndre.
They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best because I am. There's no need to keep it low.
What's his name? Snoop Dogg.
This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I take off poof, magic.
All right, the Snappers versus Dot City.
Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash, put in the gas. I will not crash. 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash.
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them.
Aha! You made it! Welcome to Superstar KO. In this mode, man, we laying tracks and talking smack. So if you ready, let's get it started. Your ball, one drive. Superstar, you are live. First and 10, back to pass. Looking long for Snoop. And he got him complete. Now that's tipping the field in your favor. What y'all doing back there, defense? Back to pass on first and 10. Throwing left side, he's got Hopkins. And they'll finally bump him out, but not after a big game. Start getting into rhythm. Looks to throw on second down. And that is incomplete. Big hit bearing down on him there. He couldn't hang on. Incomplete on second. Try completing one this time. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly for Snoop Dogg. And Snoop has got it. Touchdown, Dot City. A big play coming up for Dot City. They'll try and throw for it. Rolling right. He'll get in the end zone. That gives them an 8-point lead. Oh, it's not over. You put up 8, it's a whole new ball game. We going to tug of war. On first down, Cunningham's got it. And now he'll tuck and run. Wisely hitting the deck at the end as he slides for the first. I hope that first drive snaps something in you. Show them how much you want to win. Here's Cunningham on first and 10. And it pops free. That collision just jarred the ball loose. Looking at second down now. Still 10 to go. It'd be nice to pick up that new set of downs right now. Now Cunningham. Rolling to its right. And he comes back with one. Complete. Dot City comes out with some extra DBs on third. Cunningham looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Now he'll move out the pocket. Throwing short here. That's complete to the tight end. On 1st down, Cunningham's got it. Going to air this one out. Battle for the ball. And it's intercepted. Your winners, Dot City.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash.
Blow this kid out real quick.
Honey, I dash, yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when I tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey yard dash, honey yard dash.
Ready to take this out?
Honey yard dash, honey yard dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a
Who
ring
are
and a
you?
trophy. I say I'm the best as I am. It's no need in keeping it low key. I can carve up the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me do it through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas.
That looks fire.
Crash. Honey yard dash. Honey yard dash. Honey yard dash. Honey yard dash. Honey yard dash.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. First game against each other, right?
Gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle.
Did you quit? Did you quit? Did you quit? What happened? How about you? Wait, you're in the game?
Both hands together and I'm saying amen, cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let it.
You know how to stop what? You using Ravens?
See me dip, yeah, I'm so sad.
Lamar? I'm not using it. I'm not starting it. I started at running back. Can't tell you the playbook. No, I'm being so serious. Can't tell you the playbook though.
Know they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm time to bring the bass bird.
Best of 5? Serious? You heard? Best of 5 serious? First to win 3 games? Alright, bet. First to win 3.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Houston Texans. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I told you I don't start Lamar. Put him at running back. Alright.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And blocked down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, down at the 33. Now they'll throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Oh, snap.
Griffin.
Come on.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. Let's go.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. 22 yards. And the Ravens take it all the way. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone.
That's nimble, buddy.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 23. Back to throw, Watson.
Off rip.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Domada Peko racks up the sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Watson now to throw. Flushed out right.
You got him.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A gain there of 21 yards. Now it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit.
Make a good read, boy. Y'all know it's coming.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And an alley to run. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
On 1st down, Watson dancing to his left. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Brandon Carr there to make the stop. From the 16, Watson.
That's a pick.
This is caught. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 1 quarter down, 8-0 to score. Watson. Flush to his right. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are. But with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. That'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 4th down. Now after a loss of 2.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. On the run. He'll let it go. This is caught inside the 15. A gain of 37. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Forced out to his left. He dumps it down to Ingram. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Now it's Jackson, flushed out right. This one complete to Ingram. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 10 yards out, as the Ravens push further out in front. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. They do have it. Well, they just scored. They got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting.
I agree with
something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Rolling to his right. And he rifles one incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Jackson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Looking for the end zone.
Pick, boy.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line.
You be doing homework? You be doing the homework?
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And an alley to run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson.
That's a fumble.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up
Ever since they gave Lamar Jackson an X Factor,
he took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job
does when you play.
getting down and avoiding the big hit.
A good pick up there
He
on
does
20
it when I
yards.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Watson on first down.
Pick.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick on Wassor. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
30 seconds.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone.
Snap.
And this one basically comes right to him.
How is that a flag?
We do have a penalty flag down.
How is that?
However, let's see what that's about.
Clearly
wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly
Second
and long.
37.
Jackson
sliding
out of the pocket.
Turn.
And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And that takes us from second to third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle.
8 seconds.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
I feel like I got something. Because if I punt it, you're still going to probably have a chance to fair catch it.
They're going to go for it.
I know what to do.
Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. Flush to his right.
Throw it out, yep.
And this will be incomplete.
Whoa!
1 second left to go.
Wow.
A surprising move to go for it. Predictably,
EA
somewhat predictably,
Sports.
it doesn't pay off. And the Texans take
It's
over an
not in the
excellent
game.
field position. Trying to shake off the interception
Oh,
from
that's
the
a
last
pick.
drive. He'll look to throw.
Run it, 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 run it. Lateral.
And a loose football.
Let's go.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Out of the gun, Watson.
Yeah. That's a pick, Jefferson.
Deep right side. And he fires one that's
Block, yep.
Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door. To the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that
stop
first
me
down
now.
there. Need to be a little bit more careful.
I literally have to
Fortunately
pass
for
it.
him,
I
got
can't
a
say,
couple more downs to play with.
See? Oh, my.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And the receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely
I'll make him pull on my kicker.
So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Does Sean Watson still have an X factor? I feel like he should. He deserves it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
You possession?
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. 2 of their 3 trips so far, they've come up empty on. They have to reverse that trend on second and goal.
Handoff.
To throw is Watson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3.
The goal line. That time. I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights.
Oh, snap. Byron committed.
Are able to turn that into a positive game. And this results in 6.
Yeah, good game.
Deshaun Watson, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. He's having a nice little game. Maybe already has an eye on that 3rd touchdown.
And how about what our producer, Christian McLeod, likes to say when they score touchdowns like this? He's put a tent up in Touchdown City.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Buying time to his left.
Come on, come on!
He finds Roberts, complete. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like he just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Jackson
Don't fumble.
And he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual.
Yo, I'm really getting saved right now.
Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And now it's 2nd down. And now he'll tuck it and run. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
2nd down and goal. Jackson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And for a 3rd time tonight. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards that time. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson being chased out left. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Jackson from the shotgun. He'll buy some time right. Gonna throw deep. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Seth Roberts, 29 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. From the gun, it's Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend the play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked. There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. A former 1st-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Watson. Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. That one, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Back to throw, Watson. And now and it's a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Now Jackson forced out to his left. He'll let this go for the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Lucky.
Here now is second and 10, again from the 41. Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. To Boyle here over the middle. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 29-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, 29 yards.
I'll be Dolphins next.
Push further out
I'll be Dolphins next.
He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
What?
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. From the gun, here's Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on second down. Watson being chased out left. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Watson And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back with a field goal. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop.
You're not calling.
Looks like you had green on that play.
Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. This time Jackson will throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Watson now to throw. Dancing to his left.
Game.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery.
This is where we see a defensive championships.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now Watson. Forced out to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week in practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
They just need a field goal.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. One last throw here for Watson. Steps away to his left. Now a desperation throw deep. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play.
Run it again.
Defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it. And they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew,
tired?
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious.
You're tired? My little sister. I'm right in here. Do it again? It says I can't. Hold on, I'm joining. That's all I am in.
I get the money, but I never switch. They say you switch, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it. You hating cause I say no risk. Try bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the haters, I make a lot of new money, When it's not saving, Be liking my flavor, I think it's cause
I was legit ever since I blew they all on my. Hey, back then didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long. I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my 50.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Miami Dolphins. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Mark 55! Watch a slant!
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Wait, what happened? $20.
First down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Now this time he'll look to throw.
Wow.
In the air and intercepted.
Wow.
Picked off by the linebacker Jalen Smith. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Prescott to throw it. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, Fitzpatrick. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Fitzpatrick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
I saw a whole bunch of stuff open on that play.
They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence, Louisiana. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Fitzpatrick, airing it out for Hearns. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Fitzpatrick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I'll tell you what, when he popped. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Elliott. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vince Beagle in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 4th down, Prescott. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Xavier Howard with a good coverage that time as he was there and knocked it away. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I want them to feel.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turn to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Looking to throw. Prescott escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Cobb. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing, Prescott, flush to his right. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position. Now facing 3rd down. Here's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite at that level and not at that age. But I was
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Christian Wilkins. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. To throw is Prescott. Going to take a shot for Gallup. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Returnable here for Davis. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now Prescott, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Prescott. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here comes Grant on the return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Fitzpatrick. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Fitzpatrick. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. A first down carry by Elliott. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Tannehill.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Ryan Tannehill.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half.
Yes, he did. He beat the Patriots and the Ravens.
Decision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Here's Elliott. And an alley to run. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. On first down, it's Elliott. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Flushed out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We're seeing these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On 2nd and goal, Prescott. And that is caught. It's Witten for the Cowboy touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Forbath able to convert the extra point. And that makes this a 9-point game. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown.
I'm still going to win.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
You heard? I'm still going to win.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
On 4th down, they snap it to Fitzpatrick. They're able to locate Wilson. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Fitzpatrick to throw it. Now a short one to Gesicki, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick, and his throw here's incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, it's Fitzpatrick. On the right side open is Gesicki. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. They'll run here with Balazs. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Huh? I'm just doing the work.
Again, it's Balazs. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. First down, Fitzpatrick. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Arlington. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th.
What happened?
They run it with Balazs. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, Laird. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Sanders' kick is good. And they are on the board. It's now 9-3.
I had to kick it.
I'm
down
back in the
9-0.
game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back.
Look,
preferably a takeaway.
95.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The field goal we just saw has us now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Dang, he had the out route
to escape, and he goes down. Taco Charlton, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They're able to avoid him. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17.
I think that was a tight
yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon. Prescott from the gun. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will.
Oh, my God. That's my game now.
The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Elliott.
Yep, that's game.
To run. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. There to make the stop was John Jenkins. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. On the counter, Elliott.
Wow.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
Scoring again?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing here, Prescott. Flush to his right.
Yo, you have touchdown. You know you had a touchdown, right?
Downfield, he keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Prescott down, flushed out right. He'll run it.
Damn.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense.
And you're really trying to score a touchdown again.
Place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Prescott.
Let's go.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
I'm at the 1.
Sean Jones. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball?
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Wow.
Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
47.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
I I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Point attempt.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Back to it after the pick 6, Fitzpatrick. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here's Fitzpatrick. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jordan Lewis. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time.
The extra point, and that will make this a nice. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. They'll start the drive with Elliott. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 72 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Fitzpatrick, and they'll set up.